The producers of the Trivia Company wish to make it absolutely clear that all the information in this program is accurate. Thank you for your time!
Did you know what those crazy Yankees did during the war? Gave their pilots tins of this stuff, asparagus. It was in case they bought it on some deserted island. Idea was they'd eat the stuff, then go wee-wees in the sea. Seems some stuff in the asparagus called mercaptan was supposed to attract fish. That way the pilots could catch the fish and have that for the second course. What a loony idea! Imagine. Nom, 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 nom. Still, who knows? There may be something in it.
King William I of England must have been a very strong chap. History records that he could vault onto his horse while wearing full body armour. Pity about the horse.
Oh, g'day, I'm Steve Irksome, this is my wife Terry, and we're the Tuatara Hunters. And today we're looking for beautiful...
Quiet down, Steve. You know you'll frighten them.
Oh, yeah, because today we're looking for a critter that can be really skitterish. The deadly long-necked gobbler. Oh, and there it is.
Oh, it's moving.
Right, we better go nab it before it runs away.
Oh, be careful, Steve.
Yeah, the deadly long-necked gobbler that takes its food down its mouth and down its beautiful long neck into its guts.
Oh, look out.
Now, these gobblers, they love eating anything, and they especially like fleas and fleas' eggs, and they take them down into their guts. Really deadly. Right. Right. Oh, I've got you, darling. Don't worry, we won't eat you. We won't eat you. But these gobblers can eat us, because they really love munching on human skin.
No, that's right. Humans lose skin every 28 days, and these gobblers just love sucking up dead skin cells.
Oh, I think we're in luck, Terry. I think this one's a mummy.
Oh.
I'll go and look in its nest. Come on.
Have you got it?
I've got it. Here you go, baby.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Come on. Yeah, it's a nest, all right. Oh, I think there's a baby in it, Steve.
Oh, beautiful. Remember, you saw it here first.
Oh, look at this. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Oh, come on, baby.
Oh, let go, you cheeky gobbler. Let go. Oh. Well, there you go. The cheeky, deadly long-necked gobbler. A beautiful but deadly creature.
Oh, Steve, look. Can I keep him?
Oh, no, we better not. He belongs in the wild. There you go, buddy.
Oh, beautiful throw, Steve.
Yeah, beautiful.
The producers of the Trivia Company wish to make it clear that no baby vacuum cleaners were harmed during the making of that item.
Hi, I'm Gary.
And I'm Barry.
And we're here to play
What's the Connection? This is a bag of frozen vegetables.
This is a picture of Sir Francis Bacon.
What's the connection? Find out later in the program.
Don't go away now.
Hello, I'm Tammy Gardner, and this is Dateline News, the program that brings you the news as it happened, when it happened. The spotlight today is on Russia. Our reporter, Christy Palin, is in the field with this report.
OK, Jeffrey, we'll be on here in a couple of seconds. Is my makeup OK?
Christy, why bother?
Oops! Yo, Christy Palin coming at you from Russia in the early 1500s to report on the greatest beauty pageant of all time. And standing with me is the Emperor, the organiser of this whole event, the Emperor Vasily III, the most important man in Russia.
Greeting, simple but strangely alluring peasant.
Just how many women have entered this beauty contest?
1,506.
1,506! That's incredible! But don't you think beauty pageants are sexist? And they degrade women and treat them as objects of desire with no consideration for any of their qualities above and beyond sheer physical appearance.
It's not a beauty contest.
Sorry?
It's not a beauty contest. It's an interview. I'm trying to find the right woman to be my wife.
You gotta be kidding! You've interviewed 1,500 women to be your wife!
1,506.
Jeepers! If you had this much trouble choosing a wife, you must be tragic to go to the video shop with.
Yes, but I think I've made my choice.
Hey, Wow! After talking to 1,500 women, he's finally made a decision. And don't forget, you heard it first here on Dateline News. Tell us, Vasily, who have you chosen?
You.
You! Now, is that some sort of Russian name?
No, I mean you.
Me?
Yes, that's right. You shall be my wife.
Good looking, but no taste.
No way!
Ah, playing hard to get. I like that in a woman.
I'd rather drink a glass full of tadpoles!
Aha, sense of humor. Not a very good sense of humor, but a sense of humor nonetheless, right? Our marriage will be tomorrow.
Oh, no way! We've got nothing in common!
So what? I'm the Emperor of Russia and I can marry any woman I want. And I want you.
Hey! I just thought of one thing we do sort of have in common.
Oh, good. What is it?
Well, you're Russian and I'm Russian too.
You're Russian?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's really cool.
What's cool?
Well, you know, in Papua New Guinea, wearing a boar's tusk through your nose is a sign of importance.
Huh?
Oh, yes. And the men stick feathers in their hair and paint patterns on their faces and stick bones through their noses. How well it's done is a sign of how wealthy they are. So it's sort of a status symbol.
Look, why are you telling me this?
Well, I just want you to know that I think you getting your nose pierced is really cool. That's a nice stud.
It's not a stud, it's a pimple.
Oops.
Further to our story earlier in the programme, the long search is over for Emperor Vasily III of Russia. Of the 1,500 women interviewed, he has chosen Salomonia to be his bride. Christy Palin is still pathetically single and on location with the happy couple.
Salomonia, you must be very proud.
I would just like to thank my mama and my papa and hope that I can use my crown to work for peace on earth.
Yo, thank you, Salomonia.
Aha, you're back.
Aha, and you're married.
Of course, I could always have 2 wives.
Out of here.
Or 3. Tammy Gardner for Dateline News, good night.
Well, since the day that I was born, I've really been possessed. I tried a pack of chewing gum and soon became obsessed. Now, some say that I'm crazy, and some say I'm rough. But I know I am lazy, I just love that sticky stuff. I'll tell you now, my buddy, I'll tell you now, my chum. I love to chew on shuddy, yeah, I love that gum.
Well, gum, it was invented about 100 years ago.
From up a tree, they got some sap and chewed it kind of slow.
A man named Thomas Adams began to sell the stuff.
It soon became a big hit, and they couldn't get enough. So I tell you now, my buddy, I tell you now, my chum, I love to chew on chuddy, yeah, I love that gum. Well, back there in the good old days, the gum had no taste. So somebody added mint and sugar,
Flavor in your face.
they used to chew on paraffin wax, they put it in their mouths. But now we're into chewing gum, east, west, north, and south. Now some say that I'm crazy, some say I'm rough. But we know we ain't lazy, we just love that sticky stuff.
So I tell you now, my buddy,
I tell you now, my chum, I love to chew on chuddy, yeah, I love that gum. I love that gum.
Hello, boys and girls. Hello. Today, Stuffy and I are going to find out about something very useful. Isn't that right, Stuffy?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, dear. Is Stuffy sad?
Nah, just a bit bored.
Well, what we're looking at today should help Stuffy. It's something you need when you're sad.
Ah, free tickets to the movies?
No, it's something you need when you're sad or when you've got a cold.
Oh, it's a day off school then.
No, Stuffy. It's a handkerchief.
Is that it? What's so interesting about a snot rag?
Well, the idea came from China hundreds of years ago. People used to wear pieces of cloth like this on their heads. How do I look, Stuffy?
Like you're a few bricks short of a load.
Excuse me for a moment, boys and girls. I'm just going to go and talk to Stuffy for a moment. Now, perhaps Stuffy would like to try helping me here. Or perhaps Stuffy would like to try wearing this down his throat.
Do continue.
Thank you. Well, some French sailors saw the cloths and they thought they were a neat idea. But they called the cloths couvre-chef, which is French for head cover. Couvre-chef? Kerchief? Kerchief?
Yeah, kerchief, so what?
Well, in England, the cloths weren't warm enough to be worn as hats, so people started to carry them in their hands.
Oh, so they were hand kerchiefs.
That's right. And then the people found out that the cloths were very, very useful for blowing their noses on, like this.
Wow, that's interesting. Go on, do it again, Chantal. Go on, do it again.
Okay.
And you can still put it on your head. Go on, Chantal. Put it on your head. Go on.
Okay, Stuffy, I will.
Hey, Chantal. Sucked in severely.
Well, boys and girls, you know, that's about all we have time for today. But you join us again next week when Stuffy will find out about another very useful kind of cloth. Bandages.
The secret life of Mussolini. Benito Mussolini, the leader of Italy during World War II. But did you know that when he was young, he was thrown into jail 11 times? Or that he hid bombs in the oven when the police come to search his house?
Might as well make a couple while we're here.
Mussolini was also superstitious. He thought he could tell the future in a pack of cards.
Tomorrow will be 5 clubs.
And Mussolini never let himself sleep with the moonlight on his face. He thought it was a bad luck.
Go away, you pesky moon. Go away. Get out, go away. Leave me alone.
Welcome, sports fans. I'm Big Phil. This is Big Jeff. Oh, thanks, Big Phil. And boy, have we got an action-packed show. Coming at you today, we've got coverage of one of the most amazing cross-country car journeys in the world.
Yes, indeed, Big Jeff. It's 1958, and we're about to see sports history being made here.
Oh, that's right, Big Phil. In just a moment, we'll meet the first person to drive to the South Pole across Antarctica.
Let's recap what's happened so far in this amazing expedition called the British Trans-Antarctic Expedition. Right, Big Jeff, here's the South Pole where the expedition finishes.
And this is Shackleton Base, where a team of 12 Brits, captained by Sir Vivian Fuchs, set out for the pole. Now, they're driving specially designed snowmobiles and have been preparing...
I'm sorry, Big Jeff, but I'm going to have to interrupt you there because we've got April live at the South Pole. Hello, April!
Hi, guys. Well, today, shocking news. Sir Vivian Fuchs has actually reached the pole 16 days ahead of schedule. Oh, here he is now. I'll see if I can get a word. Sir Vivian.
G'day.
Hi, Sir Vivian Fuchs. And congratulations on being the first person to drive to the South Pole.
I'm not Sir Vivian.
I would imagine that you and your men would like a nice cold drink after that effort. Or perhaps a hot one in this climate, eh?
I'm not Sir Vivian
And
Fuchs.
what's next for... Sorry?
I'm Ed Hillary.
Who?
Ed Hillary, you know, the first bloke to climb Mount Everest.
Well, what are you doing here?
Walking
there
around.
seems to be a bit of a problem here. So while I try and sort this out, it's back to the studio and back to you, Phil.
Yes, there seems to be a slight problem at the pole, but we'll be back to you right after these messages.
Okay, Eddie, away you go.
I couldn't find anything for Chantal, so I was going to wag school. But I think I found something, so I came along. My talk is about a famous artist called Vincent van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Yeah, Vincent was a famous painter who did pictures like this one, and this one, and this one. Oh no, I did that one. Anyway, this Van Gogh
Gogh, as in cough.
dude was a famous painter. And one day he turned up at the house of a woman named Rachel, and he gave her his ear like his ear, he'd cut it off. And when he gave it to her, he said, keep it like a treasure, which is pretty stupid because she probably would have preferred chocolates or flowers or stuff. So why did Vincent van Gogh cut his ear off? Well, some people think it was because he was Looney Tunes, you know, Louie. and others think it was because he was taking too many drugs. But most people think it was because he had an illness called mini-ear syndrome. Mini-ear syndrome, well, mini-ear syndrome makes you feel dizzy and pukey and hear loud ringing in your ears, which makes you go loopy. Well, anyway, we know what happened to Vincent van... He killed himself. But no one knows what happened to the ear until now, because I was walking down the beach and I think I found it, and it's in here. And does anyone want to see it? Because for 50 cents you can see it, and for $1 you can touch it, and for $10 you can lick it.
Yucky!
Any takers?
It's Gazza and Bezza, and we're back again on What's the Connection? And you'll remember this is a bag of frozen vegetables.
And this is Sir Francis Bacon.
One day Sir Francis was driving in a carriage.
Why? And what was he doing with this chicken?
Find out later on What's the Connection?
Oh, hello, and welcome back to Sports World, where we've got one of the biggest sporting upsets of the century. Oh, I can't believe it! The favourite Sir Vivian Fuchs was beaten to the South Pole by a real outsider, New Zealander Ed Hillary. Oh, I still can't believe it, Big Phil. Neither can I, Big Jeff, mate, but if we go back to the map, we can see what happened.
While Sir Viv and his team were quietly cruising along here, Big Ed Hillary and a team of 5 New Zealanders were taking this route from Scott Bay.
He was just supposed to take supplies to the depots along the route home.
April is at the pole with Ed Hillary now. Hello, April.
Hi, guys. Well, congratulations, Ed Hillary, on being the first person to drive to the South Pole.
Yeah, thanks. Yep, thanks.
How does it feel?
Well, it's kind of the same sort of feeling I had when I climbed Mount Everest.
Which was?
Well, as I said at the time, we knocked the bar...
You can't say that. There are children watching.
Oh, hi, kids. We knocked the blighter off.
Yes, well, now how were those specially designed snowmobiles? Were they the reason you got here so quickly?
No, only Sir Vivian had the snowmobiles.
So what were you driving?
Tractors.
Sorry?
Tractors. Ferguson Farm tractors.
Oh, you're joking.
No. Oh, we used a bit of Kiwi ingenuity and they were right as rain.
Well, I'm sure that Sir Vivian Fuchs will be delighted to find you here when he arrives.
Yeah. Yeah.
You mean he doesn't know you're here?
No, not exactly. We were just going to bring supplies out to him, but we were going so well it seemed a shame not to push on towards the pole.
Well, once again, Edmund Hillary, congratulations on being the first person to drive to the South Pole.
Yeah, thanks. We knocked the banana off.
Wish you wouldn't do that.
Oh, I love science fiction. And this film is the best. War of the Worlds, Martians invading Earth, great stuff. H.G. Wells wrote this, you know. He's one of my favourite authors. Wow, him and Margaret Mahy. You know, in 1938, they did this, War of the Worlds, on the radio in America. They had actors pretending it was a news report on Martians invading America, and thousands of people believed it. Oh, they did, you know. Thousands of people ran into the streets and panicked. They thought the world was going to end. Can you believe it? Oh, this bit's good. Where the Martian spaceship opens up. You know, in the radio version, they couldn't figure out what to use for the sound of the spaceship opening, so they stuck a microphone down a toilet. A toilet, can you believe? And flushed it. Spooky. Not. So all those thousands of people who panicked were frightened by a toilet.
Is that right?
Yep. And that was more interesting than that film.
It's finished. No, wait, Hank. What happened?
The next item's an airy, fairy, flowery number with people in long, flowing dresses and patchy waistcoats. Oh, yuck!
Well, we're not all the same. We do things in different ways. And the rules of the game aren't the way everyone plays.
We hardly need to mention the spirit of invention. You'll never really know unless you give it a go.
Give it a go, give it a try. You've got to walk before you fly. Give it a go, give it a whirl. Your grain of sand could become a pearl. Frost was a bright man on a picnic out one day.
Tried to open a beer can. There must be a better way.
Invented the tent to have. The idea was quite rad. The idea he had there was on 150 billion cans a year.
Give it a go, give it a try. You've got to walk before you fly. Give it a go, give it a whirl. Your grain of sand could become a pearl.
You might not make the history books, folks might not know your name, like in 1904 when a woman rose to fame.
Well, she sure liked ice cream, but the drips, they made her scream. So to take her ice cream home, she cooked up the ice cream cone.
Give it a go,
give it a try. You've got to walk before you fly. Give it a go, give it a whirl. Your grain of sand could become a pearl. Could become a pearl. Could become a pearl. Could become a pearl. Could become a pearl.
Hello, son. What can I do you for?
Yeah, g'day. My name's Calvin. I've come about the job. Historic Employment sent me.
Oh, did they? Well, good on them. I've been having all sorts of trouble trying to find the right person for it. But by the look of things, you might be just adventurous enough to try.
So what's the job?
Well, I'd like you to sit down.
OK, so what's the job?
Well, that's the job, sitting down.
Too easy, I'll take it.
Well, no, you don't sit down there. You sit down up there. See?
You want me to sit on top of a 50-foot pole?
Well, it's got a platform on top of it.
But why?
Well, you see, there's this bloke across town named Simeon Stylites. Good bloke, gonna be a saint one day. And anyway, in order to keep away from temptation, he's been sitting on top of a pole devoting his life to God.
So you want me to copy him? Why?
Well, you see, he's attracted pilgrims from all over the place. His pole has become like a shrine. And I figured if I could do the same here, well, it would bring the tourists in, I could sell souvenirs and stuff, and we'd both get rich.
Rich? I'll take the job.
Good on you. Right, you go and get up the pole. I'll organise to get some food and drink sent up to you. Oh, yeah, and a bucket.
A bucket?
Well, you have to go to the toilet sometime, don't you?
Yeah, but I could just come down when I wanted to do that.
Oh, no, you can't come down. See, the whole trick is this Stylites fella's been up his pole for a long time without ever coming down. You're going to have to stay up there for at least as long as he has if we want to pull the punters.
Oh, so what do you reckon, a couple of days, a week?
Well, let's see, the competition. Simeon's been up there 39 so far.
39 weeks?
Nah.
Oh, phew, you had me worried.
39 years.
39 years?
Well, give or take a few days.
So you want me to stay on top of a 50-foot pole for 39 years and not come down? No way.
Oh, come on, it wouldn't be that bad. The view's nice up there.
I'm out of here.
Oh, look, I'm flexible. How about 38 years? 37 years, 6 months? Boy, young people today just don't want to work.
Hello, and welcome to Animal Watch. I'm being quiet because I don't want to disturb the mating ritual of today's guests, a pair of mud puddle frogs. The mud puddle frog has an interesting way of impressing his girlfriend. He sings.
Oh.
Well, he's not exactly Rod Stewart, but it keeps her happy. But watch what happens when another male comes near. The louder he does this extra note, the more the male mud puddle frog impresses the female. But there is one drawback. If he sings too loudly, he's more likely to be eaten by a fringe-lipped bat. Ah, well, at least a happy ending for someone.
Hello and welcome to Time Watch 1684.
The show where we nab nefarious nasties. What? We catch bad guys.
Oh, yeah.
And tonight on Time Watch, a show that will strike at the hearts of all good and decent home and property owners everywhere. Easter Island is facing a crime wave. Local residents are waking up to find their beachfront properties have been vandalised. Hundreds of stone statues have been appearing all around the coast.
The Easter Island statues are described as huge pieces of grey rock, sometimes with a large red top knot on their head. They have oversized eyes and no feet. Not a pretty customer.
Exactly. Police believe that a religious sect is responsible for these statues. They may be part of some sort of ceremony for worshipping the gods.
What's illegal about that?
Well, do you think they got a building permit for putting them up all over Prime Beach real estate?
Probably not.
And how would you like to wake up one morning and find one dug into your lawn? Those eyes staring at you all the time?
Wait on. They're staring out to sea, aren't they?
No, they're not. And that's the strange part. They're all facing with their backs to the water.
You could plant a shrubbery around them.
A shrubbery? You'd need a forest. Now, some of these statues are as tall as 5 basketballers standing on one another's shoulders.
Why don't they just shift them?
Shift them? You know, some of these statues weigh as much as 12 elephants. They're huge.
Well, how'd they get there?
Well, police investigators are baffled. One line of inquiry suggests that it would take 150 men to pull the statues along on wooden rollers. Another line of inquiry suggests they may have been wobbled into position, using ropes attached to their heads.
Well, viewers are warned to be on the lookout for a very large group of Polynesian stone idol worshippers carrying ropes and axes. They may be also trying to move a 60-ton chunk of carved rock.
Now, it's littering. Now, that is what it is. It is littering.
Oh, I see. Putting up ugly statues even on your own property is littering, is it?
Well, of course it is, especially if the statues are ugly.
Well, in that case, an arrest must be made immediately, as I found something illegal on your lawn.
What?
Maybe this will ring a few bells. The object is 14 centimetres high, with a white beard, red cap and a pipe. It is wearing large green boots, a waistcoat...
Cedric, my gnome.
When approached by officers, Cedric did not respond to questioning. However, he did resist arrest.
Finbar, how can a gnome resist arrest?
He maliciously fell on my foot. But I think you will agree that Cedric is indeed a statue, and ugly, and the offender must be caught. In a Time Watch newsflash, have you seen this woman? She is described as 5'4", with long dark hair, no sense of humour, and was last seen wearing a pained expression on her face. From Time Watch, good night.
It's Gaz
and Baz,
and we're here to tell you what's the connection from where we left off.
One Friday night, Sir Francis Bacon was driving in a carriage.
He had a chicken.
It was winter.
Sir Francis wasn't too hungry, so he thought he'd save the chicken for later.
But back in 1626, they didn't have good ways of stopping food from going off. Hey! Suddenly, brainstorm! Sir Francis stuffed the chicken with... snow!
It worked. The chicken stayed cold for ages.
Sir Francis Bacon worked out that cold temperatures stopped meat from going off.
Unfortunately, while out stuffing his chicken,
Sir Francis caught a chill and died!
But it doesn't matter!
Because now we can eat frozen vegetables! And that's the connection!
Well, that's about it. That's the end of the show. The show about the things you didn't know you didn't know.
We heard about so many things, stories old and new.
The only thing they have in common is they're all true.
We had a lot of trivia. We hope you had some fun. Because when it comes to trivia, we've only just begun.
Because people do so many things, strange and bizarre.
It helps us to remember how unique we really are.
That's about it, and it's time you should go. Go and find the things you didn't know you didn't know.
We'll be back soon with trivia to exercise your brain. So bye-bye.
Kakite,
Auf Wiedersehen.
This series was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.